Namaskar dosto, my name is RJ Urmin and you're tuned into Fever 104 FM. Today on the occasion of World Stroke Day, we have a very special guest and his name is Mr. Madan Krishnan, Vice President of Medtronic for Indian subcontinent. Moreover, he has some substantial feathers of achievement on his hat. And if I start continuing about the various languages he speaks, the interest he has now that I've realized in art, or the love that he has for tennis, मेरे ख्याल से शो यहीं पर खत्म हो जाएगा. So without further ado, let me directly head into a wonderful conversation with Mr. Krishnan. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Krishnan. And सबसे पहले आपसे मैं यही पूछना चाहूंगी, I hope you are safe and healthy.
So thank you, RJ Urmin, and namaste. Really a pleasure to be here with you. Yeah, I think I'm healthy and we are doing well. We are hopeful that the pandemic situation comes under control. There are some positive signs that the disease and the disease numbers and the mortality numbers are going down, which is a very positive sign. Working in healthcare, we are all the more conscious of the damage that the disease is having on people and also on the economy. And we hope and pray that things become better sooner.
Well, sir, all our fingers are crossed and we were really hoping to hear some great news as well. In fact, जैसे आपने कहा, yes, things are reducing. We're hearing some great stuff. That's wonderful. But when it comes to Medtronic, please tell us what is the mission and vision for Medtronic in India?
So Medtronic is the largest medical technology company in the world.
Wow.
And for over 70 years, 70 years ago, our founder invented the first battery operated pacemaker. And the history of the company started from there onwards. And we have brought in innovations which are helping humankind in multiple ways to ensure that they lead a productive life. Yeah. So we are really proud of the fact that we helped 75 million people gain back their health over last year alone. And that is one single statistic that we are most proud about. Our motto is very clearly alleviating pain, restoring health, and extending life. That's the mission of the company. And we believe, and this 75 million people that we have helped restore their health and extend their life, I think it's something which really makes us proud.
Such a humble deed, sir. I think that in a world where we have various issues that we're going through, currently, of course, being pandemic, healthcare is the top priority. And it's always true that if health is good, everything else can be achieved. So these challenges that come in the way when it comes to making technology must be, quite overwhelming for you, right?
I think it's exciting. I spent more than 26 years outside India in various geographies, wow, including Turkey, Sweden, South Africa, South Korea, US, Singapore, and quite a few other markets.
Yeah.
And I think I have a strong passion for improving access to healthcare. And where else can I be bringing my passion to serve my motherland in terms of providing and trying to drive access of healthcare of people in India? Yeah. And we have significant unmet need in India. And I believe that a company like ours, mission-driven company like Medtronic, which has got innovative products and technologies and committed employees, we can be a big supporter to the nation-building process. And I believe a healthy India, working together for healthcare, will take us further together into this journey of growth in India. And I believe that we directly are contributing to the growth of India, to the economy of India, because technology can enable us to leapfrog in the care delivery process, deliver better outcomes so that people are healthier and they can be more productive in life. So that is our motto, and really inspired, really happy to have this opportunity to serve the people of India and people world over.
That's wonderful. Speaking about stroke care, tell us what are the barriers to accessing stroke care on time?
So stroke is a big killer and a disabler in India and worldwide. And in India, it's estimated that about 4,500 people are afflicted by stroke every day.
Every day?
And every day, 4,500 plus people.
Oh my God.
And out of these, not even 2 to 3% are getting the right care at the right time.
Yeah.
That is a startling fact. Quite often, it's very difficult for people to differentiate sometimes between stroke and heart attack or heart failure, correct? They're all seen as the same. They are totally different. So stroke is not understood or diagnosed. Often, by the time it is diagnosed or you reach to a hospital, the hospital or the center may not have the capability to address the condition. So we believe that we have a national duty to the country to ensure that the health and wellness of these people, of these 4,000 odd people whose lives are either lost or they get a lifelong paralysis, which is also kind of like a death for the family, in the sense it's totally disrupting to the whole family's life and the quality of life. So we believe that this is a noble cause. If there is one area where the public opinion and the work that you are doing through media, visual media, to increase awareness is a yeoman service, is a wonderful service. We need to have the right diagnosis. So there are different terminologies we can use. One is called FAST. Look at a person, the face, is the face normal or is it drooping on one side?
Okay.
Can the person raise arms and is there weakness in one or both the arms?
Yeah.
And the speech, is it normal or slurred?
Okay.
And if you think that the first three, there are a danger signal in one or more of them, then time is of essence. The person has to be rushed to the nearest stroke ready center. That is where we are trying to develop and to create capability, training of physicians, surgeons, and the allied nursing staff. We are also creating the technology support needed to get the right outcomes. And we will continue to publicize these, continue to make awareness better among people. At the same time, building this hub and spoke model or center of excellence model.
Right.
And you would have heard about our exciting partnership with Apollo Hospitals Group.
Yes.
Apollo, as you know, is the most respected, largest hospital chain in India.
Yeah.
And we are privileged to work with, a respected Dr. Reddy and the whole Apollo team, to see how we can take healthcare further together in India. We are working with creating 10 of the Apollo hospitals at the first phase to be fully stroke ready. We will leverage technology to ensure that the diagnosis and the treatment is done in the most optimal way for the patient and to drive the right outcomes in a speedy manner. So we're excited about it. And I think it's a great beginning. And we're excited about the partnership also with Apollo hospitals.
Mr. Krishnan, when you were mentioning about a few things that we should take care of if you feel that there is a patient who could probably get a stroke, do you agree that there are certain things that should be also taught probably in our education syllabus, where, how you need to just identify people who are going through something should be a mandate? Because a lot of people in India take healthcare for granted. Speaking about the pandemic, this is the biggest example. One of the reasons why a lot of people are not going and getting themselves tested is because we have a very chalta hai attitude, or we somehow as Indians believe that we can cure ourselves on our own. So do you think that maybe there could be a better way to probably, get people more aware, for them to understand how important these certain signs are?
Exactly. I think we can certainly do more in this regard. I think creating that awareness about health, a lot of the awareness should be directed towards preventive measures, correct? As a healthcare company, we believe the value of preventive measures. The prevention is better than cure, really certainly. So in terms of the right lifestyle changes, healthy lifestyle and healthy nutrition, having the right healthy in exercise and related aspects, which will do the preventive measures.
Yeah.
When you are diagnosed, it is also important to have the right health-seeking behavior in terms of going and having regular checkups done and going to a hospital and ensuring we have very good doctors and hospitals in India. We have a large amount of medical tourism, people coming from other countries into India. So our healthcare system is very good. Our doctors are among the best in the world. So we are unique and privileged in that regard. Let's have more awareness, as you rightly said, right from school onwards. We can teach the value of right preventive health, habits, and also to take control of your health with right checkups, and also to seeking the right care when the care is needed. So diagnosis of conditions like stroke are important to diagnose it early. Whenever you have even a doubt, it's better to take the person to a center nearby and have the right diagnosis confirmed. And if it is stroke, move the patient to a center of excellence, a stroke ready center as soon as possible, because every minute counts. Every minute the damage to the brain accelerates. So right now, the golden window, in earlier period, we understood that the golden hour is hours, 2-3 hours. But now clinical trials are showing that with the right intervention, with the thrombolization that is being done, you can certainly extend that period of that golden window and golden hour to a longer period. And there are even good outcomes that has been received even within, let's say, 24 hours and all that. So there is opportunity to take the care window more longer.
Yeah.
I think the most important thing is to gain, the attention and the services of a good hospital, which is a stroke-ready center.
Wonderful, wonderful. So speaking about World Stroke Day, please tell us, what is Medtronic doing in the area of advancing care for stroke patients?
So our effort is clearly to see that the physicians and surgeons are trained well in the latest technologies, and the technologies are available in India. So those two areas we have made significant progress. The most advanced that Western world has is available in India now. And we are also training significant amount of surgeons and nursing professionals. Just in the last year, we have trained more than 500 nursing professionals and 2,500 physicians in the advanced care paradigm and care related aspects of stroke care. Okay. Partnerships, like we have this respected partnership with Apollo, and we are also doing similar approaches to partner with other hospitals who are keen. Our objective is to create multiple centers of excellence, 100 centers of excellence in India, where it could be a hub and spoke model, where the initial care is given in a center and the patients are directed to the centers of excellence, or directly a patient is referred to these centers of excellence. Idea is to create that infrastructure, the availability of infrastructure to ensure that the capable staff is there. And there is another important aspect, which is the protocols and the standards protocol that is needed for having the right therapy and the right outcome. So we first ensure that we fix the house, in the sense the hospital protocols are updated. That is what is happening with Apollo hospitals also now, that we have the ideal protocol for stroke management. And a patient presents, there is an accelerated pathway to give the right care to the patient. And then we also have to fix the system. And that's what we are referring to when you ask the question about education. You have to fix the system in the sense you have to create awareness and ensure that the speed is essence of treatment. So the patient is identified, he or she is moved to a center as soon as possible so the care can be given. And I'm hopeful that more and more patients get access, and we are successful in preventing these thousands of deaths and disabilities that is occurring daily. I'm really hopeful and optimistic that we'll make a big difference with these partnerships and the whole effort that is going around to fighting against stroke.
I can feel a lot of blessings coming over this interview, and I can feel a lot of people, actually having a new ray of hope. And it's so, so important. When we speak about partnership, one hospital you mentioned was Apollo. Do we also see a partnership with the government?
I think we are certainly working. Right now, we're also doing in a clinical trial program to articulate what are the needs and how are we addressing those needs. We are keen to also partner with the government actively. So discussions are underway to ensure both with the central government and also with the state governments. We'll ensure that it is a holistic approach. This is a disease, this is a condition in which everyone has to be involved, because precious lives, thousands of precious lives are being lost. So Dr. Pratap Reddy and the Apollo leadership team have shown keen interest to partner with us. We'll also look at and partner with the government and the state government authorities to see that the right care is provided. And I'm confident that we'll make significant progress.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Krishnan, for joining us and for giving us so much of insight in healthcare. And we really look forward to more and more healthy life.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And further healthcare further together. That's our motto, and
yes.
we are humbled by the opportunity to serve people of India and people worldwide. And I'm sure that our qualified medical professionals and the qualified communication and media professionals like yourselves are playing this role of bringing more awareness into this area of stroke management and stroke care, which is so valuable for India. Thank you very
Absolutely.
much for your time and effort. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so
namaste.
much. Thank you. And I wish you and the team of Medtronic all the very best. You're doing a wonderful job, and we hope that you continue this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vijay Urmin. Thank you very much, and thank you for the time.
All right, that was Mr. Krishnan. And dosto, it is important to realize how your health is in your hands and not think about it as, otherwise or get worried. I love the fact that this is a very, very important conversation that we had with Mr. Madan Krishnan. And I hope it helped you as well. फिलहाल चलिए जी, फीवर 104 FM पर मैं आरजे उर्मिन आपसे विदा लेती हूँ. Thank you very much for tuning in and keep staying safe.
Thank you.